What's up, guys? We're going to get straight into this, talking about support heroic ability. We're going to go into the Rallycross specialization tree, starting off with it. And we're going to first go with the point man. Activating Rallycross significantly reduces all incoming damage and taunts all enemies within proximity, drawing aggro away from nearby teammates. Remember, that is going to actually reduce significantly all incoming damage and taunts all enemies, okay? You already have this whole thing done, I hope. And then we'll go into this one. Hold the line. Defeated enemies marked by Rally Cry have a 35% chance to drop a regen pack. Just imagine every time you do Rally Cry, and within that time that you're doing Rally Cry, you're taking out those guys. And when you take out those guys, there's a 35% chance to drop a regen pack. You look all over the field while you're fighting, there'll be regen packs everywhere, just like decorating it, like lights that bring a plane in to land. So very beneficial. Secret weapon, hold up 2 charges to steamroller, heroic ability. I love having an extra steamroller because when I use one and forget I have another one, it'll come back quick. The heroic orbs are about to start dropping. You'll see that very shortly. So you'll have plenty of opportunity to use that Steamroller Vanguard charge. Every 2 enemies defeated with Steamroller generates a heroic orb. There you go. When you start killing people with Steamrollers, those heroic orbs are going to drop. It's dropping like Christmas presents out the sky. That's going to be a great thing to have. That's something that's going to keep your heroics moving. Keep them moving, keep them going. Steamroller is going to be in. Rallycross is going to be in, getting a 35% chance to drop their regen pack. The CQC specialist, while Brooklyn Brawler's active takedowns can be performed on critically wounded enemies. If they're just hurt, you can hit triangle and circle on PS4. They don't have to be completely almost dead in order to do takedowns. It's just like, boom, hit them a few times, take them down. Take them down. And this cap says, down you go. And it's awesome how many, you can get so many. Takedowns extend the duration of the Brooklyn Brawler by 3 seconds. This is the adrenaline rush. So every time you do a takedown, it increases your Brooklyn Brawler by 3 seconds. So while you're in the scene of the takedown, it doesn't take your seconds away. So you can have basically an unlimited Brooklyn Brawler as long as you have enemies to take down. You sit there, take them down, take them down, take them down, 3 seconds, 3 seconds, 3 seconds, 3 seconds. So it's gonna pile up. I've gotten to like over 30 seconds of Brooklyn Brawler because I kept taking down enemies. I'll keep looking to see if I can get up to 40, but I haven't paid attention that much. So going to mastery, stun mastery increases stun damage of all attacks by 15%. That's pretty much self-explanatory. A lot of enemies are going to be kind of woozy. And then we'll go into heroic boost combat mastery. Boost heroic charge speed by 1% when dealing damage with either light or heavy attacks. So it gets your heroic charge up faster. And that goes along with heroic orbs. Heroic takedown mastery. Every time you perform a takedown, it spawns a heroic orb. So you're constantly getting heroic orbs in 2 locations now or 2 instances instead of just 1 instance. So heroic orbs are going to be everywhere. Lighten it up, lighten it up. So you get that opportunity to do plenty of steamrollers, plenty of rally cries, and plenty of Brooklyn Brawlers. It goes along with the takedowns, extends the duration. So you get into takedowns. Every 3 seconds it increases it. Get your heroic orb, more takedowns, more heroic orbs, more takedowns, more heroic orbs, more Brooklyn Brawler. The longer Brooklyn Brawler lasts. So you see how we're increasing how long the Brooklyn Brawler is going to be. It's also going to increase how long you can do, how many times you can do takedowns, how many times you can get heroic orbs. Enhanced throw increases the speed and damage of the shield throws at 15%. And that's actually going to go for the steamroller as well. It's also going to go for regular throws as well. So that's a good thing. You're constantly doing damage. You got your R2 in motion here. Power throw damage mastery increases damage by 15% against each target that is hit by range power attack. So that's that steamroller. So you got 15% of the steamroller plus the 15% of the range throws. So that's 30% on the steamroller there. You see how I did that? So that's awesome. How you get more damage with the shield, 30% extra damage on the steamroller attack. And we're just rolling here. We're rolling. I mean, this cap build is simply amazing. Precision heroic dynamo, 15% chance to generate a heroic orb when defeating enemies with headshots. When you do the steamroller, especially well, if they have heads, not the drones, the steamroller is automatically targeting heads. Automatically targeting heads. So that's a 50% chance a heroic orb drop. That's the third place a heroic orb will drop in the whole tree of Captain America. Okay. Takedown energy burst recovers 40% intrinsic shield block energy when performing a takedown. Okay, that's awesome. So you're not running out of shield block energy either, because you're recovering it every time you do a takedown, every time you do Brooklyn Brawler, every time you do 3 seconds, every time you extend it, you do takedowns, you get heroic orbs, you do takedowns, heroic orbs. Energy boost 2 increases the maximum amount of intrinsic shield block energy by 15%. So that increases how much shield block intrinsic energy we have. And energy boost 3 increases the maximum amount of intrinsic shield block energy by 15%. That's 15% and another 15%. So that's 30% additional intrinsic shield block energy we have right there. So look at that. Going into defense attack efficiency 1 reduces the cost of intrinsic attack by 15%. So everything you use the intrinsic for, reduce it by 15%. That gives you more intrinsic energy to use on the battlefield, because you got 15% of energy boost 3 and 2. That's 30%. It's 30% now. Keep up with you. Keep up with me. And then you got 15% cost reduction. Going into defensive attack efficiency 2 further reduces the cost of intrinsic by another 15%, and another 15% gives you 30% reduction in intrinsic attacks. Plus you got the 15% block, 15% block energy added. So you got 30% added, 30% reduced. You're not running out of shield block energy anytime soon if you play it right. Captain's Intimidation increases the duration of taunt caused by Commander's Call by 5 seconds. When you hit that R2 button and press that triangle button, he hits the back of that shield, it's going to increase the taunt duration by 5 seconds. I really like that. It also goes well with here you go, Commander's Call. Press triangle while blocking the shield block to trigger a powerful shockwave that sends enemies tumbling backwards and taunts enemies, drawing their attention. Also trigger the captain's defense buff that significantly reduces the cost for blocking enemy attacks by 50% and reduces all damage taken by 15%. Okay, and then you have the boost heroic charge. No, that's not it. That's not what we want. We wanted, and you got point man. So you also have the rally cry taunt. And you're drawing aggro away, you're getting significant reduces all incoming damage. And you have the other taunt with the Captain's Intimidation. So that's another taunt for 5 seconds. So however long the Captain's Call waited, that's how long you add 5 extra seconds to that. And that's a long time on the battlefield if you're dealing with somebody with this massive tank force of ability here. Okay, the tank captain. So much offense, so much defense, all First Avenger. And it's going to break the block of anybody who has a shield, anybody that's in that little force field, yellow force field, gold force field by the drone. It's going to knock that off of them. And that's going to take care of those trees to kind of give you an understanding of how we can make Cap awesome. Let's go into the gear. We're going to go into the major artifacts. The Tactigon is what I use because I need the Valor and the Might. If you want me to go more into detail with the Valor and the Might and the melee and defense and the heroic and the range rating, I will do that on a different video. Just if I can get 10 likes, I'll create that video because it lets me know that you're interested in me making that video. And I don't mind doing that, but just let me know that's what you want. Okay, this is going to give me increased status damage from all attacks, damage on enemies affected by any status. Okay, so there's a Sacred Norn stone, but it doesn't have Valor and Might. Okay, these are both exotics you get during the storyline, and I've only got 2 so far. I'm pretty sure other people may have more. Got a little further. That's okay. Faultless Pulse inserts. It gives me Faultless Pulse, Gamma Amplifiers, Dauntless Breakers. Okay, so I got stun damage, extra opportunity for stun damage. I got some extra gamma damage, increased damage from sprint and evade attacks. That's going to give me my melee, might, valor, and proficiency. Valor is a hero effectiveness. Might is melee damage. In short, okay, it also charges my ultimate heroic charge rate a little faster. Melee damage is up. Proficiency gives you perk chance, critical chance. Perk chance is a percentage that you saw on the gear piece that gives it's a percentage that the gear perk will work. Okay. And see how that works well with might and proficiency. I'm just trying to give you just a brief overview of what might and proficiency does in relation to this particular gear piece. Moving on, stabilize the super soldier. It's going to give me proficiency and precision. Precision is range rating. Cryo amp. Standard and range attacks deal cryo damage. Critical attacks deal cryo damage. Bonus cryo damage. Range power attacks. Steamroller is going to give me a deal cryo damage as well. So stabilize the super soldier is based off ice. He was trapped in ice for 70 years. That's why they named it that. Alright, precision, valor, proficiency. I told you about precision, range damage, assault heroic charge rate, 18% on steamroller. And that's going to work very well with this build. Now I haven't used this particular gear. I just got it yesterday before I went to bed, and so I haven't had a chance to use the nimble buff chest plate. Valor resolve. You got nimble buff, fire resistance, and yeah, that's your heroic. Valor is your heroic, and you got your intensity, you got your stun, you got your status resistance, and your defense is going to be your resolve. Max willpower is your health, willpower recovery effectiveness. When you actually pick up one, it's actually going to give you more energy back. The more percentage you have. Okay, so it's 81% willpower recovery effectiveness. So when I pick up one, it should give me 81% of my health back. It's going to give me 15% damage reduction from plasma. Chance perfect evading grants damage buff and triggers defense buff when I'm the last living member of the team. Okay, and when you're Captain America, sometimes that does happen. And sometimes you're the one that's gone, and you need a teammate to help get you up, and they're the only one that can actually get to you and pick you up. Been in both scenarios. Moving along, Safeguard, the first Avenger, is proficiency in might. Brooklyn Brawler Blitz, I love this. 10% increased damage from Brooklyn Brawler. Ultimate heroic charge, I get my Brooklyn Brawler 18% faster. Okay, so that's your takedowns, that's your constant takedowns, 3 seconds additional of Brooklyn Brawler, and more than likely you'll get your Brooklyn Brawler back before you even finish your Brooklyn Brawler. It'll come back. You'll have another one, you'll have another one, you'll have another one, you'll have another one. So you almost have an unlimited Brooklyn Brawler. So that's always good. It's fun too. Sitting there and Cap goes, "You don't know when to quit, do you?" So yeah, we have made Cap an absolute tank beast. So we're moving forward and seeing what else we can do here. I'm very excited how I built him up to 123 power. Like I said, I was at 107. And then like a few hours later, I was at 123. Like even 2 hours later, I was at 123. So this right here is your minor artifacts. It gives you might twice, and this one gives you resolve and valor. And they all have their own different perks. The main thing I was looking for was the resolve and valor. What attributes it would give me on the top right hand side. That's what I was more interested in. Now with the 11.9% damage to light finishers, it's going to contribute to my Brooklyn Brawler Blitz, because it's 10% damage on Brooklyn Brawler plus the 11.9 for the finisher of the Brooklyn Brawler. So as long as I keep that Brooklyn Brawler going, when I hit that finisher, it's going to give me an additional 11.9%, which is amazing because I'm constantly getting the Heroic Ultimate up by 18%. I'm constantly getting those Heroic Orbs, and it just works so well together. I'm going to show you some gameplay. It won't be on this video, but stay tuned. I'll do a live broadcast, and I'm going to show you some gameplay. See how it goes with the Rallycross with the 35% chance to drop a regen pack. I mean, you're constantly defeating enemies. You got your Brooklyn Brawler. And if you look at it, when he does that final move, that move where he threw his patriotic shield throw, that's what's going to be an additional 11.9% damage there. I just wanted to show you guys that so you can kind of see. There it is. That's the second look at that. Alright guys, I appreciate you looking at the video. 10 likes, I'll explain everything about the defense, offense, range throws, and heroics. I'll go into great detail with that. Just let me know in the comment section. Give me 10 likes. I got you. Otherwise, thanks for coming in. Thanks for checking the video out. And remember, Chaotic out.